Hello everyone, I'm makeover76 and this is my 72nd ever video. Today's video is Draw Your Journal Episode 2. Okay, this is from the YouTuber Bellmena. It's a prompt book all about yourself with prompts such as Nugget! Quit knocking things down! Draw your game. Draw a game that is real or made up. So, like, you can draw a game that either means a lot to you or just your favorite. Draw your partner in crime. Draw you and your friend. On each prompt, you draw something that fits that prompt that means something to you. That your tastes, your opinions, which is the same thing, your life. Draw your journal. This is not an ad. She's not paying me to say this, but like, it's fun. Let's get into the drawing of our journal.
Okay, I have my work table. Let's get right into it. Opening to the first blank page, which isn't that far in because this is episode 2. Alright, draw your hello. Hi.
Hi.
So first I'm pointing out that there are little dots here from this page. You can barely see them on camera, but they're there. So I got to cover them up with this cardstock. Now I'm going to trim down the sides so that it isn't poking out of the book. This took a bit of trial and error, but I got there in the end. Okay, now the dots are solved, but oh no, you can't see the words. However, will I solve that? I'm just kidding. I just had to cut a hole in it. And I wanted to make the hole go around the words in a perfect shape instead of a rectangle, because I thought it would just look better. And I do think it looks good. You can't really see how I did it because I was out of frame. My camera was kind of close to my desk, so the whole book could only fit in the frame at a very specific angle. So it's not my fault. Bring the book back in so I can make sure it matches up properly. It is a little cut off at the beginning, so I had to give it a little bit of a trim. There we go. Now it fits almost perfectly. So now that it is sized properly, I'll get the book out of the way and I can start on my design. I'm drawing a human shape, waving hello. Because the prompt is your hello, I made this myself saying hello, because that is how I greet you all in all of my videos. See, I did it like that in my first video, and my 13th, and my 29th. We get it. Anyways, I did this drawing before I decided to change my hair, so I did draw my hair like it used to be. Now it's inking time. So yeah, if you're curious how long ago this was, I believe this was filmed all the way back in February, around the time I was late to every single upload. And now that I think about it, that was probably the culprit, because I was so unmotivated to finish these pages. That probably helped in my not wanting to work on anything else, because I still had these dang pages to do. I don't know if that really is why. I'm just trying to find a reason that isn't calling myself lazy. Anyways, I decided to fill the mouth with black. And then here are some familiar faces, the skin tone markers that inspired their own video. Unfortunately, I think 2 or so are missing, and I lost the swatch sheet since filming this. I do still have it at this point, so I tried to find a good color match for my skin. Yeah, that looks good. Now that I've picked, I've colored in my skin with the match I chose. Then I grabbed a color I thought looked like my eye color for my eyes. Duh. I feel like this commentary isn't really necessary, so I'll be back when there's something important for me to note. I actually attempted shading on this, and I think it looks alright. I'm actually doing some more shading recently in digital art because I felt like it would make my secret project look better. Now that I'm finished, it's time to write what I'm saying, which is, hello everyone. This is actually pretty much that one drawing I did of myself in my Improving My Digital Art Skills video. This may have been inspired by that, I don't remember. Anyways, I'm tracing that over with my pen, so it looks nice, and I made the word everyone in bold to emphasize that I'm saying hello to everyone because I'm a YouTuber. I don't think this was my original reason. I literally came up with this right now, but I like this reason, so I'm going to keep it. And with that, I signed it and put the date on it. I told you it was February, and with that, we are not done because I want to give it a background. So I got my teal paint, she's with us, because I thought it would look good with my colors. And we are still not done because I wanted to add reflections to my eye, and tongue, and my hair, No, not my hair. Just wiping that off real quick. Now I'm actually satisfied with it, so I grabbed matte Mod Podge to seal it all in so it doesn't go away. Here it is all dry, poof, I smacked it, and now I'm putting it in my book because that is what this video is about. And I did make sure it was lined up multiple times just to be 100% sure it was in there properly. And now here's a few more angles while I talk about it some more, like how I sent a photo of this to my friend Fragile Memories server months ago. You should check out her channel, by the way. It's really cool. Alrighty, that's done. Let's move on to the next page. Draw your birth month. Draw something noteworthy about the month you were born. And I had a very good idea. But first, I grabbed some more cardstock because I wanted to use more markers. I don't know if cardstock was really necessary. And this time, I cut the hole in a nice cake shape, which is also the shape of the words. I just wanted to call it a cake shape. And I messed up that part right there, so I'm going to redo that. So here's try 2. I'm starting with a big ol' rectangle and a big oval. Why? Because it's a turkey on a table to represent Thanksgiving, which is what I chose to be the noteworthy event in my birth month, aka November, which is mostly only celebrated in America, but it is the only thing I care about in November because of the food. Now that I've drawn the turkey, I gotta add other foods. Like in this corner, I added a green bean casserole, and I moved it into a pot in the other corner, but I decided the green bean casserole didn't look so good, so I erased it, then moved on to drawing thousands of noodles for mac and cheese. I decided to redraw the green bean casserole on the bottom left this time, and to be honest, I don't know where that's from, or if it's commonly served in Thanksgiving in your house. If you even celebrate Thanksgiving in your house. It is a staple in my family's Thanksgiving. Okay, all of the drawing is done, so now I'm going to write in big letters at the top, November. Then in parentheses, 29th, because that is my birthday if you didn't know. Now it is time for inking, and again, I don't have anything to say during inking, so I'll be back. I kind of messed up the lining here, so I decided to make it look like a burn mark. Okay, the lines are done, and back in with the markers. I actually shaded this one too. I colored the word November in green because that is my color. Okay, that's nice and colored, so I got a paper plate to mix a paint color for the background. I am mixing yellow and orange because I thought a yellow-orange color would match the fall colors of November. So I'm just painting on the background. Yeah. It looks really splotchy around here, but I'm out of orange paint, so I just mixed a new color with red and yellow, which makes orange, duh. And I liked that, so I'm just painting over the whole background with my new color. Alright, the background is done, so I'm putting the day on the page, and also signing it. Well, bam, matte Mod Podge. I assume you guessed it was gonna be there, cause I add that to every single page. Here it is glued into the book. Here's a few more angles. I hope you like it, and I'm sorry if all this food got you hungry. Now let's turn to the final page, which is Draw Your Mood Tracker. And this time I'm not double layering the paper, because if I use that much cardstock in the book would get too dang thick. I'm starting out by drawing little circles, one for every day, and one of them is a heart. What could that be? I have drawn 28 spots. You'll just have to believe me because some of them are out of frame. As you can probably guess, that means this mood tracker is for February. Yeah, that was a while ago. But this year was a leap year, so I drew this like a string of pearls or beads or something, and I made the 29th look like it's tied on, like the person who made this had extended the string. Now I'm writing the numbers on each circle, so you can know what day each one represents. I mean, you can count, but who wants to do that? My dad, he actually really likes counting. After all of them are numbered, I'm going to write on the bottom, February. So different from the last page, right? And now some boxes at the bottom, because a mood tracker is to track your mood by coloring the spaces, and how will I know what each color means if I don't have a guide at the bottom? Now I'm writing the emotion's name over each box. Now I'm going to line everything, but we don't have time for that, so pop lined. Now it's time to color everything, starting with the chart at the bottom. Now it's time for the days. Some of them have multiple emotions, because most days I don't feel the same all day. And that's the same reason most of them are neutral, because I thought those days were an even enough mix that I couldn't pick just one emotion. Then I colored the word February in pink, because Valentine's Day color is pink, and let's be honest, that's what most people not born in February associate with that month, whether it's in a happy way or a I think it's stupid way. And now for that same reason, I'm painting the background with another pink shade. And now for one clip on a different table, because this is after I moved. And this is for writing the date. No, I didn't move before that day, I just wrote the day I finished the work. And then sealing it all in with Mod Podge, because it is pencil and I don't want it to smudge. And to be honest, I moved with this book closed, but not sealed, so it was already kinda smudged. Which is my fault, but I don't think you can even tell on camera. And now for the self-ranking. Because on the index page, I mark how much I like each page. Starting with this page, I actually really like it, even though it isn't accurate to my hair anymore. The only negative I have is that my face does look a bit scary, but sometimes in my intro, my real face looks scary, so it's accurate. Now the rank I chose is bright green, which is the best one, because I really like it. Next is the birth month page, which is pretty nice, ignore these two dots, and it's food. I love food, so this one also gets a bright green. Now for the final one. The mood tracker is alright. I don't think I could do better, to be honest, so I think it's pretty good, but mood trackers don't excite me, to be honest, so I don't feel much when I look at it. So this one only gets a lime green, which is the second best. Hey, I'm doing pretty good so far. There's only one red mark on this page, which is actually for this page. How ironic. We're done, so let's go.
Okay, we're back with the journal again. In the outro. Ooh. Comment down below which page of this episode was your favorite. Is the hello your favorite? My birth month your favorite? Or mood tracker your favorite? Don't let my rankings influence your choice. Thank you for watching. If you have any video ideas, leave them in the description below. Not the description. If you have any future video ideas, leave them in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you made it this far. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday, and goodbye.